And what is going on, YouTube? Hope you folks are having a fantastic day. I'm your host, Noel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to my buyers. Now, as we all know, we're still in the seller's market, but people still want to buy. Studies have shown recently a lot of international buyers and people coming up from up north have been buying property, heavy down here in South Florida. That's been pretty much our top two demographics coming in from, once again, from New York or international, just buying a lot of property cash and just cashing out on their money and trying to stock up for their portfolio and investment, second home, or even just moving down here in general. So the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I actually want to talk to my buyers today. Now, like I said, we're in a seller's market, and I still see this happening a lot, and I understand why people do this. Like I said, before I was a real estate agent, I used to do this myself. And I just want to warn you guys, when you're looking or considering on moving down that path and buying a home, be mindful of these websites such as like Zillow, Realtor.com, Facebook Marketplace. Like I said, we're in a seller's market, so for example, you're going to come across a lot of properties, if not less with an agent, usually on Zillow and Facebook.com. Facebook Marketplace, excuse me. You're going to come across a lot of for sale by owners. People won't have a property and want to sell on their own. They're going to overprice their home. That is a very common thing that happens a lot. A lot. And you'll see it. Just scroll through any property and see how long it's been on the market. If the home has been on the market more than 20 to 30, even 60 days, I'm going to say the home is overpriced. The homes sell based on how they look and the price. Out of both, it's the price. That's what sells a home. In today's market, people are getting offers within the first week. If it's priced correctly. Yes, if it's with a realtor, yes, it will go quick. Once again, but that's if it's priced correctly. And on top of that, I have had some for sale by owners, because that's what I usually communicate with on a daily basis. A lot of for sale by owners. I have had some for sale by owners tell me, like, I know the comps in the area, I did my own research, and I actually put my property below market value for I can get myself into a multiple offer situation and try to net as much as I can, which is a smart and great tactic to do if you're a for sale by owner. So just remember that, guys, if you try to do that in the future, But like I said, you have to be mindful. Since we're in a seller's market, a lot of for sale by owners on Facebook Marketplace, Zillow.com are overpricing homes. And on top of that, you can't really take out some criterias when you're doing your search for your home. Now, what do I mean by criterias? So I'm going to give you an example. Here in South Florida, we have a lot of membership fees in around the Boynton, Boca, borderline Palm Beach area. With those properties, what are those membership fees? So pretty much, I'll give a quick example. A home may look like a mansion. $300,000 they'll sell it for. 5'3", 2-car garage, a pool, beautiful, fully decked out, the whole 9 yard, right? But you have to pay $50,000 up front. That's not including what you're putting down for your down payment and closing costs, etc. So 50 grand on top of whatever you're paying in down payment. And then every year you have to do an annual renewal fee for about $10,000 to $20,000. And that's for the maintenance in the area. Pretty much, usually they have a golf course, a country club, and just a few other stuff. Like, it could have anything. It could be a little clubhouse, and you're paying 15 grand for that. And you can't really take those out when you're on Zillow or Facebook Marketplace or Realtor.com or any third-party website. You really can't take that out. That's why I highly recommend, if you're a buyer, use a realtor. Stop relying on these third-party websites. I say it over and over again, and I'm going to keep preaching this over and over again, because I get that so many times, whether it's a friend of mine or somebody I know, or whoever refers something to me. I'll send them listings, and they don't like what they see in their price range. For example, $300,000. They don't like it. And then they'll see something on Zillow or Facebook Marketplace, and they'll send it to me, and I'll do research, because I always encourage my buyers that I work with, like, if you see something, send it to me. Even if they don't want to work with a realtor, I'll call them and I'll do a three-way to let's try to negotiate this. If I could negotiate on their behalf and your behalf, why not? Let's bridge the gap and let's get this deal done. So I always recommend my buyers to send me something if they do come across something that maybe my system didn't pick up because it was probably a glitch. But I get that far too many times where every day is a constant text. Look at this home from Zillow. Look at this private Facebook marketplace, etc. And it's fine, but then me as the realtor knowing how this works, because I've been doing this for almost 3 years now, it's a common thing a lot of buyers do and don't really understand that. And that's what happens when you're with a realtor. You have to also include that in your buyer consultation. Like, do you want that? Because like I said, what they see for under $300,000 is not what they expect. People want like $1 million home, but barely even make 50 grand a year. Just use it as an example. Like it can't really be like that. And a lot of sellers that have a lot of money, they fully make their home modern, because that's been the trend. This whole pandemic has been a whole bunch of modern homes selling like this over asking price. A lot of short inspection periods or no inspections, appraisals wave. Like those type of properties are getting the ones up for grabs. And then you see a home like that, you're like, oh my gosh, I want this home. Why you didn't send this to me? And I'm like, because it's a membership. It's a 55 plus in community. When you're working with a realtor, we have those particular criteria and fields we take out to make the search easier for you, because that's one of the process of working with a realtor, is to relieve that stress, because we all know finding a home is difficult. I'm still trying to find a home for me, but I know the type of buyer I am. I'm willing to pay 100 grand over what a home is worth, because I'm not a handyman at the end of the day. You see, most buyers say they know themselves, but really when they're in the moment, they don't really back up what they said when I first did a consultation or did a follow-up with them after showing property. It just flips out of nowhere. Oh, I want a pool. But you never said that in the consultation. Why you want a pool of something? Or I want a 4-bedroom. Well, you only have 1 kid. That's why we picked 3 to save you money. Like it's always thing, and I try to communicate that with them. It's like, these are things you have to sit down and really think about why you want this. Are you trying to save money, or are you trying to go head to head with other people and make the smart and best decision for yourself? So, like I said, just be careful, mindful of these third-party websites. There's nothing wrong with them. But guys, please use a realtor. There's a reason why we send you certain properties. We have you on an automated system. Whatever hits on the market, you'll know. If you have questions, you can always ask your agent. You should be able to ask your agent. If not, look for a new agent. I don't care if it's your mom, your best friend. If they're not doing their job at the end of the day, fire them and look for somebody else. There are plenty of agents in the world, only a few that really work. So, like I said, be mindful. Don't let these third-party websites trick you. A lot of properties now these days are overpriced. Don't let that tear you down from trying to buy a home. I said it over and over again. People just price with emotion based on, because they put 100 grand in their property, they could put that on top of the home, and in reality it doesn't really work like that. But in this market, it has been working like that for a lot of people, because some people are just getting tired of outbid it. Hope this video helped you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions, and for future business or referrals, emails in the link below, or call me at 954-669-8889. You folks have a wonderful day. Take care.